Okay, we are now on the air. All right, so Alasia Ni, peace to everyone, and welcome to Astrorisa Moon Talk Radio. It's been a while since we've been here, but we are glad to be back. And so we are saying hello to all of our good friends and all of our community. We just want to briefly say that the works of Astrorisa Moon does focus upon the relationship between Moon, Oshupa, which is our emotions and our inner self, and it correlates in its correlation to the planets, which is Orisha, and nature, Netzeru. And it's exploring these integrating influences. This brings balance and harmony to our inner being. It opens awareness and it encourages sound decision making. And so, again, welcome to Astrorisa Moon Talk Radio. It, again, has been a moment, so we're going to just jump right into it because these are going to be short shows. And so let's talk just really briefly about the transitions of Mercury. We've been doing this for a moment, but what we have begun to do is introduce this to our public and to our community out there on our web and in our other little spaces and places. We're talking about basically the correlations of the Orisha's characteristics and the characteristics of these planets, because the Orisha and the planets are the same. You know, the Orisha is found in many areas, not just in nature, Netzeru, but in all areas and aspects which the Creator has allowed them to be. So Mercury, which is a legless planet, went direct yesterday, February 28th, 2014. Went direct in Aquarius, which is the archetype of Shango, 18 degrees in house 11, which is ruled by Aquarius at 9 a.m. Now, this transition has a very strong impact on today's new moon, March 1st, 10 degrees Pisces, archetype of Olokun, and in house 2. Also the sun, which has a relationship with Oromila, has a relationship also with Shango, and in some systems has a relationship with Olofi. It is also 10 degrees in Pisces, house 2. So what does that mean? Well, the position of a legless planet then going direct at this degree indicates a personality, one who enjoys mental challenge and challenging the status quo. So this is one who asks very deep and personal questions about others, about themselves, and their environment. This is also the Elegba, who is very agreeable. He values friendship and is a loyal comrade. Here, Elegba accompanies a friend on their journey. Through thick or thin, he's there. And in this degree, he teaches our collective selves what it truly means to be a friend. So a friend will tell you what is black and white. A friend will give you your space to make mistakes and will lift you up when you're ready to stand. And a friend will not always agree with you. That is a true friend. Friends are not going to see eye to eye. They're going to see opposites. Sometimes they're going to see eye to eye, and sometimes they will not. But in either instance, they are always friends because their friendship supersedes their opinions. So because of Legba and this mercurial influence is not wishy-washy, and I have to say that, you know, Elegba can be wishy-washy if he wants to, but he has a serious purpose for doing so. But he is not wishy-washy. So because this influence is not wishy-washy or unwavering in his friendship with others, he can take you as you are in all your glory and all your funkiness. But he expects the same in return. Thus, he is not a fool, and neither should we be. So this is what Elegba and his direct movement from this past retrograde at 18 degrees is offering ourselves to experience and to learn. What is it that we are going to be connecting to? And what is it that we can actually consciously pay attention to and attempt to learn from? What is your Elegba speaking to you about lately? What is he demanding from you? Does it have a correlation to this message as he goes direct? That's something to look at. So that is the correlation with this particular movement and change. We have another one coming up March 6th, and I can't wait for that. That's Jupiter. That's our Bacillus planet. Will be going direct. Yes, yes, yes. So we're going to talk about that near that time as well. But let's now talk about this new moon. So, to all my beautiful friends and relations and my Orisha community, I say happy Olokun new moon to everyone today. Woo woo, because it is March 1st. I am so happy that we are moving right along, and I'm so happy that not only did Elegba's planet go direct, we've got a new moon, and we've got our Bacillus planet get ready to go direct. All these wonderful transitions going on back to back to back. So we've got a lot of good things happening. So this new moon, or Shupati requires one to work on self. There is a parallel between this movement of Mercury's planet, Elegba's planet, Mercury going direct, and what this moon time is picking up and delivering to our collective consciousness. Oshupa Titun, this new moon, or any transition of Oshupa, which is moon, is always gathering a lot of information from the cosmos and then delivering it to our collective consciousness. It's just really a beautiful thing. So this time, the message of the new moon is it's asking us and requiring from us to work on ourselves, which most new moons will do. But it's going to go a little bit deeper. In reference to self-delusions of every form, yes, a lot of us are going to have to deal with a lot of hidden concepts. And a lot of them may be false. And also, we have to also look at our relationship with others. First ourselves, and then how are we impacting others? Thus, how are they impacting us? And looking deeply into our relationship with self and how we are working with others, we can positively affect group cultivation. Yes, yes, we can. And how we choose and what we choose to work on regarding ourselves will underline strongly how others will relate and work with us within the weeks to come. So now, if you're going to perform any new moon meditations, which would be today or tomorrow, Saturday or Sunday, there's some really good herbal or incense combinations that you can use for this particular moon time. For those of you that work with me and follow my work, are in the loft, that we talk about, or share rather, the particular combinations of herbs and or incense for each moon. Because each moon vibrates to a different frequency, you want to also enhance that with particular herbal combinations. So for this new moon time, we would do lavender, sage, and if you are a pro at going deep within, then add myrrh. But combine the myrrh with the lavender and the sage. Otherwise, just use lavender and sage. And, those of you that know me know that I poo-poo against folks just randomly using myrrh in meditation. So that's why I say if you are a pro at meditation and going deep, you're initiated into your system and this is what you do, then of course, this is a very good moon time to use myrrh. It really is, but not by itself. The clothing that you would wear would be loose-fitting, light or white clothing, or your birthday suit. Yes, indeed, your birthday suit. One of the best things to wear for meditation. Have a medium to dark blue candle and a white candle. And if you can't get blue, then just white. White, you never go wrong with a white candle in meditation. Read the complete new moon forecast on the subscribers page at astrorisa.com before starting your meditation. I would suggest that. And also, it would be helpful to focus on the proverbs for this new moon time. The proverbs are, before one can lead, they must master the art of following. And before one can be called a friend, they must master the art of camaraderie. So what does that mean to you? What does it mean to you? Before one can lead, they must master the art of following. Excuse me. Before one can be called a friend, they must master the art of camaraderie. So is it time to reevaluate who and what a friend truly is? Are you a true friend? Do you have what it takes to be a true leader? Or should you sit this one out and just be still? Should you listen to learn to listen? Yes, listen to learn and learn to listen. That is a proverb. Listen to learn and learn to listen. And so we say to know your truest self, follow the moon. We enjoyed having a short little dialogue with you, a short little conversation about what is happening out here as above, so below. And we're going to leave this conversation out with music or harmony from the album Deep Peace on Meditation. So if you are ready to do your meditation, have everything ready in front of you, sit back, relax, go deep, and we will see you next moon time. Thanks again.